What's up, everybody? It's your boy XX. Welcome back to another video. We're still playing Final Fantasy 16, man. This game is amazing. That battle with Titan, man, was epic beyond proportion. So that being said, let's get into another video. XX, peace.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What?
So I have to go to Sid Legacy. Where's Jill? I can't see Jill.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
So this is the old hideaway.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Yeah, the blight.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
What a way to start the next phase of destroying the Mother Crystals, visiting Sid's grave. That's the perfect way to start the next phase. So let's see, where am I going now? Am I going to another area that I've never been to? Yeah, it seems so. It seems like I've never been to this area just yet. So I'm coming here on my way to come to this area where I'm gonna have to destroy that Mother Crystal. So, but there's still another one here. So I guess I'm gonna start with this one. So those are the two Mother Crystals that are left. Okay, let's go. Eastern Dalmatia. Isn't that where Odin? No, I think Odin is on the other side. I don't know. Let me see. I tend to forget because there are way too many things in these games to remember. So I tend to forget. I've been posting 4K on these games and damn, like the time that it takes, like
How are you feeling?
to convey it like into 4K on YouTube after uploading it to YouTube, it's just a lot of time.
Thingy boy.
It takes like a lot of time.
Ready, go?
So most of the time, so I'm thinking,
Seems to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars.
I'm trying to see
Till the Republic
what the
made a new
difference
road wide
is.
enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Okay. So I'm trying to see like what's the major difference between the HD and
So what do you think?
I'm trying to see what's the major difference between HD and 4K. You know, because not everyone.
They have a hideaway of their own.
Let me focus on you. No, he's down. Yeah, we are done. Level up. Level 30. So where are we going technically? Okay, we're going over there. Isn't there a chest around this area? I'm just trying to check so that I don't miss anything. I can't see any. Yeah, but I don't see any chests. Yep, no chests. So let's proceed. Let's move forward. So I think I'm gonna upload a few HDs, you know, just to save time for the conversion to 4K, because it can take a lot of hours when it's converting to 4K over on YouTube. So it's always like, okay, there's some dudes over there that I'm gonna have to fight, I'm sure. And that is the direction that I'm supposed to go. And okay, let's just go and fight them. This blocking power is quite powerful, man. Thanks to Titan. If it wasn't for him.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Okay, so I was just running up here. Let's see what's up. Because I still remember there's still Odin. We didn't fight Odin. There's still that other guy who was with that other dude who was
So
conspiring with what's his name again? With Titan.
Land of the gods.
Those are the two dudes.
It's even more
I don't know if they are
impressive than I imagined.
dominants because I haven't
I
fought those
remember
two
being
dudes.
captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final
This kind of
battle
looks like
took
Victoria
place here,
Falls.
at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone
It
ever
looks
manages
dope.
to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Are we sensing our brother or what? Well, it seems like he has been following us. There it is. That's the crystal that we need to destroy. Is that it? Is that, or is the other side, the other place?
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and
Is my mother
mind
saving
only.
Ultima?
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Damn, this woman is something else. Seems like she has a way with people.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just...
Oh yes, I need to get to these markets over here.
need to hug the coast. Come on. Faster!
Like the wind. Let me see. Okay, so just have to go straight.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I'm just trying to get everything.
Back to the stables, girl.
Do markets.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
At the best price. Others will carry off your fortune.
I'm just trying to check if there's a chest nearby. Alright, okay.
This is everything.
You guys proceed to go see Goods.
Peaches and pears.
The Boklab markets
From across the water. Come one,
don't
come
make
all.
here.
Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Let's see. Why is Good?
Tight-fisted swines.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Let's try to find him. There he is.
Oh, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna check
go.
the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Okay, let's go.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
To find a red chocobo. Make from the Crimson Caravans. Yeah, like I was saying, that bigger dude like reminds me of Okay, let me see what this guy is before I do anything else. Do I need it? I don't think so.
Welcome
Let me
anytime.
just. Looking for a red.
Looking to hire a
chocobo.
coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Okay, so quest to catch a thief. Okay, let's go. So we have to first find the furniture makers, right?
Out of my sight, wretch.
Okay, that's why that's one thing I noticed about this game. This game is formulaic to a certain degree. Like every chapter, if I should say, is a certain form. Like they have formulas that they are following that are almost the same for every chapter. You go somewhere, you look for something, you get something, you go to someone, they give you something, you go and fetch something for them.
The hunt for the pickpockets. What have
You know, something like that.
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase, if not that they'd be like... The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go.
Thank you. We will.
So the fishmonger now, right?
I'll take the large one.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family. Street urchins, but
orphans from the...
A few, but...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Okay, let's see. Questioning children. Where are these children at?
Tight-fisted swines. They put your prices up. They act like it's the end of the world.
Come and taste my peaches.
Okay, I think.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What
I don't know. What's picking?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Okay, another one. How many children do I have to talk to?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Let's go see the next child and see if this one will be the one to give us the information that we need.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hansa, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Okay, so we have to find this child. He's just...
Your boy run past.
Okay.
He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
This is everything. It must be transported to the Dominion without...
Okay, he's inside the chocobo pen.
Shit, cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guilt, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a... Theodore, at your service.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunt. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with... I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
The quest has been complete to catch a thief. So now I guess I have to go find them and fight them and get back my my pass, I guess.
So,
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
all right then.
All right then.
Okay, let's get this going then.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
But let's go to Leighton's Cleft. This game has surprised me. And now I'm wondering why I never got to play any Final Fantasy game before. You know, besides watching other people play them. But this game, like, it's really piqued my interest. I won't lie. I am enjoying it. Let me just collect that. There they are.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
This one.
Who's gonna come for me? That's just one hit, man.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Follow. So these are the other ones.
We've got company! That's the lot of Nice try. Stay down. Over here. More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Is that their camp?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
I'll see if the big guy will hit me. Wonderful. Done for. Think I need to look into my my gear and abilities to see if I can upgrade any abilities. I think I'm gonna be alternating Garuda and Seeds.
And they say crime doesn't... Gold chains, rings, purses...
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Chocobo. Come.
Run like the wind.
It can run in a funny way.
girl.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
It runs in a funny and interesting way.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion. Bloody crimson killers.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
So you obtained Crimson Pass from Theodore.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Indeed.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Quest complete. On my way to destroy another mother crystal. Let's go.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Yeah, let's get this back to goods. And then we can get into the city, right? Goods should be clever. Like Goods reminds me of Hodor from Game of Thrones. I won't lie. The way he's so big and the way he speaks.
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Damn, look at that crystal, man. Looks insane.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Phoenix should just come and talk to me.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitoress Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Goddamn, things are starting to get crazy. So now I have to go to the Crystalline Dominion so that I can destroy this crystal. Then we'll be left with one crystal to destroy, right? Because I've destroyed all the others. Okay, let's see. I hope I don't have to fight Bahamut, because if I fight him, he's dead. Look at that crystal looking awesome.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Damn, something is happening already. Is that the guy, the prince who's already fighting, trying to kill my mother? Yeah, I think that's Bahamut.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Seems like Bahamut is already enacting his plan on trying to dethrone his stepmother, who is my mother, and their son as well. Fire in the sky, okay.
The city's on
Let's
fire.
get this going.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Okay, let's go.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Yes, I would love to go and see. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to see and to fight some bastards.
But first we find Goots.
I'm going to find Goots. Okay, let's see.
Just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Over here! Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
You are easy pickings, my guy. No, it's done now.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Yeah, but that's what's going on here.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, chaps. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Look out of the men! We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market?
They're destroying each other.
Complete justice. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the pretender.
Yeah.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
He wants to dethrone the pretender. I cannot state this enough. I'm enjoying this game.
Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Rigger's name did you come from?
Over here! Go, Torkel! Arise! Get him!
Let's proceed further. Almost at the bell tower.
Intruders!
Don't get surrounded.
Defend the gates!
This Over here! Go! Yeah! Sick! Go! Get him! Nice try. Too slow. Get him!
That's done. I'm going this way. I'm sure it's gonna, Bahamut is gonna die.
Stop! In the name of His Highness! All yours, Torgal. Get him!
It's done. Let's proceed. Damn, I'm still far.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
How far am I now from where I'm supposed to meet goods?
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
I'm doing the wrong one.
This one. This one. This one. Over here. Finish the job. Get him.
No, it's done for. Let's proceed. Let me just check out my gear and abilities. See what can I upgrade something. Let me see you. Okay, I'm near this. I don't know. I'm caught in between a rock. I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place. Got this block. Let's take that one. Let's move. Am I going to the right place? Yep, that's the right place. So let's go. This is like the castle walls, or the wall at the edge, like the protection wall or something.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them! Kill! This one.
Why are there two stairs that go to same to the same place? I'm sure the enemies are about to become larger and more grandiose. Yep, I'm gonna fight something big here that I'm sure of. If you see a cutscene like this, means something is about to happen. Especially in this courtyard.
Can you see him anywhere?
Yeah, that's Bahamut, right? Don't tell me now you have to fight Bahamut.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Oh, it's called White Dragon.
Slow. Get him. Over here.
Damn, it does give him.
This one. Over here. Get him. And another. Kill. Go.
Damn, man. Damn. This battle is chaotic, man. It's way too chaotic. Damn, man, why did I do this? Almost got it. Damn, this dragon really did put up a good fight, but at the end of the day, it could not survive. My might was way too strong than what it was dishing. Yeah, it was powerful. But at the end of the day, there is my guy.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh.
What now?
Where are we leaving? We need to destroy the crystal.
Mother Crystal's heart.
What the hell is it doing up there?
Bahamut.
Is Bahamut gonna destroy the mother crystal or what? What is Bahamut doing now?
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So the Phoenix is gonna fight Bahamut or what?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.